Yeah, girl. So what you do for the maths test?
I lash up the paper. What you talking about?
No, question too hard, me girl. Oh,
That paper was breeze. Wait, this is earlier?
Come we go to.
Sir, we're going on. I got the class up, grade 11 class upstairs. I could beat him at.
Where's this class?
Sir, you follow me. Yes, sir, this is the class. This is the baddest class. I can lash up your maths anytime.
This is the class?
This is the class, sir.
This girl said that this class has BT maths. Is that true? So we have our first guest with us today. What is your name?
My name is Anessa Mohammed.
Anessa Mohammed. Anessa, you beat the maths or the maths is beat you?
I just beat the maths.
Bad.
Bad.
Bad. All right. Love to hear it. So let's do some simple solving of equations. So you're asked to solve this equation. Start off nice and easy. So you have 2x minus 4 is equal to 10. And the instruction is to solve this equation. Solve that for me. Okay, tell us what you're doing.
Alright, so the first thing we have to do, if we are solving, meaning that you are finding for x, whereby you try to leave your x on one side and you carry everything else on the other side. So you have 10, and when you carry over -4, it becomes positive. So 2x is equal to 10 plus 4, which is 14. And x, you want x by itself since we are solving for x. So in order to get x by itself, you carry over 2, which is multiplying. So when it goes over, it will divide. So you will have 4 divided by 2.
14
divided by 2, which can further break down into 2 ones to 7. So x is equal to 7.
Wow. So let me ask you this. If you wanted to check to see if this answer is correct,
You
how can you?
substitute it back. So where you have x, you replace it with 7 minus 4 equal 10. 7 2s 14. 14 minus 4 equal 10. Therefore, x is equal to 7.
Wow. So you just beat up the maths there, man.
Simple stuff.
All right. Very good. So put your hands together. Very good. So let's take things up a bit. Maths gotta fight back a little, right? Let's say we have 3x minus 4 is equal to 2x plus 3. And you're asked to solve this equation.
Alright, so again, we are asked to solve, meaning that we have to find a value for x. So we try to put all the x's on one side. So we have 3x, we bring over this to 2x. So it's a positive. When you go over, it becomes -2x equal. You remain with positive 3 on this side, and you carry over the -4. So you have positive 4. So 3 minus 2 is 1, which is the same as x, is equal to 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. And if we want to test it to ensure that it's correct, you simply substitute the value of x into the equation, whereby you have 3 open brackets 7 minus 4 equal to 2 open brackets 7 plus 3. 7 3s 21 minus 4 equals 7 2s 14 plus 3. 21 minus 4. 17 is equal to 14 plus 3 is 17. Therefore, x is equal to 7.
So this is how we check to see if our answer is
This is
correct.
how we check to see our answer. This is how we solve for x. And when you're finished, just to ensure that you are correct, you substitute your value.
So we can safely say maths doesn't stand a chance against you.
No.
All right. So put your hands together for. So we think you beat the maths or the maths beat you?
I beat the math.
All right, Mohammed, because you just beat up the maths bad, we like to give you these 2 prizes on behalf of Guy and Laura on the channel. So keep beating the maths. But before you leave, I want you to do something for me. When watch the camera, say, I just beat up the maths.
I just beat up the maths.
Alright. Alright, well done, well done.
Thank you.
So we have our next guest with us today. What is your name?
Ashton Lloyd?
Ashton Lloyd. Ashton, you just beat the maths or the maths just beat you?
Both.
Both? What do you mean by both, man?
Well, sometimes beat maths, sometimes maths beat you.
Sometimes the maths just beat
Can't
you.
win all the time.
Can't win all the time. Alright? Alright. Let's see if you'll win today.
Alright.
So your maths, you put in your maths in the ring. Ready? Ding, ding, ding. So you have to solve this equation for me. Ashton, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to solve this. And you're asked to solve this.
Okay.
So walk us through when you're solving.
Alright, first of all, in bud mass, you work out the bracket first before doing anything. 2 times 2x be 2x, 2 times 3 be 6. Group the numbers and leave the x on one side. 2x equal 14, subtract 6. This should go out to be 8, and you carry over the 2, dividing multiplying by division. X will be equal to 8 divided by 2, x is equal to 4. Prove your answer, you go back 4 into x. 2 4 is 8, 2 3 is 6, 14 is equal to 14. Therefore, x is equal to 4.
Alright. Ashton. So what do you think? You just beat the maths or the maths just beat you?
I think the maths.
Beat up the maths. Bad.
Always.
Alright. This is always now. Alright, Ashton. Because you just beat up the maths bad, we like to give you this prize on behalf of Guy and Lauren channel.
Sir,
But
thank you very much.
before you move, I want you to do something for me. I watch the camera and say, I just beat up the maths.
Just beat up the maths.
Oh my god, some more passion. I just beat up the
I
maths.
just beat up the maths.
Alright. So we have our next guest with us today. What is your name?
My name is Celicia Andrews.
Celicia?
Celicia Andrews.
Celicia Andrews. Celicia, your first question. You just beat the maths or the maths just beat you?
It's both ways.
Both ways. So what you think? You think you got the advantage over maths or maths has the advantage over you?
I think I got the advantage over it sometimes.
Okay. Very well. So I have one question for you today. You're asked to solve this equation. Alright?
Okay.
So your question is, you're asked to solve this. So it's 2 open bracket, x plus 4 minus 3, open bracket, 2x minus 5 equals 8. And you're asked to solve this.
So the first thing you need to do, you need to work out the brackets first. So I'm gonna do that. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Negative 3 times 2x will give you negative 6x. And negative 3 times negative 5 is equal to positive 15 equals to 8. Now all you need to do is put your x on one side and all your numbers on the other side. To be 2x minus 6x is equals to 8. You carry over this positive 8 over here, which will be negative 8. Then you carry over the 15, which will be negative 15. Now you need to work out the x's. 2x minus 6x equals to negative 4x, which is equals to 8 minus 8 equals to 0 minus negative 15 left back. And now you just you need to have x by itself, so then you have to carry what is in front of the x. You need to carry it over equal sign to make x single, which is x is equals to negative 15 divided by negative 4. X is equals to, these two would cancel because it's two negatives, and
Leave it as a fraction.
it can't work out no farther than that, so this would be the answer.
Wow. So you think you just beat up the maths or the maths just beat you?
I just don't beat up the math.
Just whip the maths.
Yeah.
The maths is on the ground.
Mhm.
All right. Excellent. So put your hands together. Very well. All right, Celicia. So because it just beat up the maths bad, I'd like to give you these prizes. This was a challenging question, but you made it look very simple. I'd like to give you these prizes on behalf of the Guy and Learning channel.
Thank you, sir.
But before you go, I want you to do something for me. I want you to look at the camera with passion and say, I just beat up the maths.
I just beat up the man.
So we have our next guest with us today. What is your name?
My name is Nita Ishri.
Ishri? Ishri. You beat the maths or the maths beat you?
The maths beat me sometimes and I just beat the maths sometimes.
It says a 50-50.
Yes.
So what do you, sometimes you would put on a thrashing on maths.
Yes.
And sometimes maths would heist you up and...
Yes.
Alright, so let's see. Putting you a maths in the ring now. Alright? So let's go. So your question, you're asked to solve, you're solving linear equations. So you're asked to solve this. X over 3 subtract 2 equals 4. So you walk us through as you solve.
Like we said, we have to leave x on one side. So when we carry over the negative 2, it can become positive 2. So now we have x upon negative 3, and when we carry over the negative 3, it will times by the 6.
Hold on, X over.
X over 3. And when we carry over the 3, it can become times 3, since it's dividing. X equal 18. To prove your answer, yes. So we substitute the 18 into the equation and we work. Therefore, x equal 18.
Alright, very good, very good, very good. So you're asked to solve this equation. 7x minus 5 equals 2x plus 15.
So we try to carry over the x on each side. 7x, when the positive 2 come over, it's going to become negative 2x. And we carry over the negative 5 and it becomes plus 5. 7 minus 2 is 5x equal to 20. We divide both sides by 5 and we left with x equal 4. To prove our answer, we substitute x into the equation. 7 times 4 minus 5 and it's equal to 2 times 4 plus 15. 2 4 is 8. 23. And we left with 23. 28 minus 5 is 23 and 8 plus 15 is 23. Therefore, x equals 4.
Alright, very good, very good. So put your hands together. So you think you beat the maths or the maths beat you?
I beat the maths.
Bad.
Yeah, bad.
Alright. So because you beat up the maths so bad, I'd like to give you these 2 prizes on behalf of the Guy and Learning channel. Keep beating the maths.
Thank you.
But before you go, I want you to do something for me. I look at the camera and say, I just beat up the maths.
I just beat up the maths.
Alright.